Hey guys and girls, how y'all doing? Aaron here with you. Like my pants? Rocking the 70s. Anyhow, I just wanted to make this video, as I've done with many other videos I've made. I've stated in my videos many times for people not to drink and drive. In my area, in the last few days, somebody was killed by a drunk driver. And I don't want to say too many details about it because I don't know too many details about it, I guess. But the person hasn't been caught, but they have an idea who the person is. But they don't have enough evidence, I guess. So that's 3 people I know of since 2012 in the area where I live that have been killed by drunk drivers. First was a female, second one is a male, third one is I believe a male. And you know, just normal people going to work, or you know, I think both of them were drinking, and only one got killed. But regardless, people need to stop drinking and driving. Like, it's getting to be an epidemic. It's like fentanyl getting popular. Like I say it, I must have said that 100 times in my channels. Don't drink and drive. It is not worth it. Not worth it at all. You can kill yourself, or you can kill somebody else. Now, would you want to live with that on the rest of your conscience for the rest of your life? That you killed somebody because you got behind the wheel when you were intoxicated? Yeah, when we drink, we do feel like the world is ours, and we can deal with anything, and we can take on anything. That's because it's just, it gives you that false sense of security. You think you could take on everybody, you think you could fight the world, you think you can drive, you're so perfect and everything. See, that's why I don't drink. It's been over 6.5 years since I drank. So, no, I'm not too happy when I hear about somebody dying because of a drunk driver. Like, I made a video before about that woman who killed a family of 4 in Saskatoon. Family of 4, the father, the mother, and the 2 kids. 2 kids were both under the age of 5. I made a video for it, but I was so mad because it was my cousin's brother's family that got killed. So I was swearing like a mofo in that one. So I made it age restricted because I am swearing a lot in it. So, but anyhow, yeah. So don't drink and drive, people. Don't. It's not worth it. You can get killed. You can kill somebody else. It's just not worth it. Not worth it at all. There's something I could stress over my years of being on YouTube. It's about not drinking and driving. Like, it's not worth it. I'm guilty of drinking and driving in the past before. When I was younger, when I was 22, 23, whatever, I'd get behind the wheel when I was drinking. That's because I didn't have any responsibilities really, or you know, I had a job, you know, I lived on my own, I hadn't met my wife yet. You know, I took chances, I took risks like most people do, but eventually you will get caught. I unfortunately didn't, and I unfortunately didn't hurt anybody or myself getting behind the wheel intoxicated. So just a quick little video just to say that, because I'm upset with, you know, hearing about the recent death of the person I originally started talking to you about. It was just a guy going on his way to work, and boom, supposed to be the person who hit him was a drunk driver. It's up in the air right now. I don't want to say names or whatever, because I don't know. The investigation's ongoing. Crime Stoppers is asking people for information to come forward, so I think it's a matter of time till they catch that person. Once an award goes up, I'm sure people will start talking. But anyways, nobody really watches my videos. I'll be lucky if 10 people watch this. I'll be lucky if 1 person comments. So yeah, just don't drink and drive, people, please. If you're gonna make a promise to anybody, make a promise to yourself that you're gonna arrive alive, stay sober. You know, same thing with weed. You know, they're legalizing marijuana. Like, legalizing marijuana is like saying, sure, smoke up, fly. You know, like drive. I mean, just get high. You know, smoke a couple of joints and get behind the wheel and drive. No, that's you're intoxicated. Whoever. I mean, that's a debate by itself. You know, weed, legalize, weed, not legalize. If they're gonna legalize it, fine. But I don't care what anybody says, it's a drug. It gets you high, and most often it's a gateway drug. You start off on marijuana, then you make your way to, you know, up the ladder, cocaine, heroin, you know, PCP or whatever the hell that, I can't even think of, THC, all this other stuff, whatever the hell's in marijuana and all that stuff. So I don't even know what drugs, but then you get into the pills, you know, you get into your fentanyl, your morphine, you know, your Dilaudid, your, you know, everything leads to something else. So it doesn't, so if they're gonna make marijuana legal, you know, I think that they should come up with some form of way of testing people who are behind the wheel intoxicated from drinking and driving, from smoking up and driving, because they are impaired. So legalizing marijuana is like saying, sure, go on out and drive, you know, after you had a couple of puffs. You'll be alright. No, you're intoxicated. You're under the influence. So, yeah, they're going to legalize it here in Canada very soon, and I think it's very fucking stupid. So, that's my opinion. You know, when our Prime Minister has, you know, his ideals of stuff he wants to change and stuff he wants to do, and it's like, not all Canadians think like you do, buddy. Like, you know, half the country doesn't like him, you know, here in Canada, and so just because he wants to legalize marijuana doesn't mean that everybody wants to. All I know is if somebody I would know or didn't know was smoking up like crazy, token, get behind the wheel, kill somebody, well, what's going to be the penalty? Take away their license? They're still going to smoke. If they're regular smokers or whatever, they're still going to smoke. So I don't know how they're going to figure that out, how they're going to stop people from smoking up and flying and driving and flying and driving. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So if you like this video, I do rants like this every now and then. I mostly play music and whatnot. Like I said, I'll be lucky if 10 people watch this video and maybe 2 people comment. But the title is simple: don't drink and drive. Don't smoke marijuana and drive. Like, plain and simple. That's just my personal beliefs, obviously, and I'm not trying to push my beliefs on you if you're watching this, but do what's morally right, and drinking and driving is wrong. So, anyhow, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.